Have you ever wondered who the architects of civilization really were? This question has been puzzling historians, archaeologists, and scholars for centuries, leading them on a relentless quest to uncover the truth. One of the most intriguing pieces of this puzzle lies in the ancient Sumerian texts, where we find references to a group of deities known as the Anunnaki. These beings, whose name translates to those of royal blood or princely offspring, are shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The Anunnaki are described as powerful divine beings who descended from the heavens, and some believe they were the true architects of our civilization. There are several interpretations of who the Anunnaki really were. Some propose they were ancient astronauts, extraterrestrial beings with advanced knowledge and technology, who helped shape human civilization. Others suggest they were higher beings, revered and worshipped by the Sumerians, who influenced their society and culture in profound ways. Yet there are those who argue that the Anunnaki were merely mythological beings, constructs of ancient imagination, created to explain the unexplainable. Regardless of the interpretation, there's no denying the intrigue that surrounds these ancient deities. Their presence in the Sumerian texts has sparked countless theories, debates, and speculations. Were they the ones who taught humanity the secrets of agriculture, law, and civilization? Were they responsible for the rapid advancements in human society during the Sumerian era? Or were they simply figments of ancient mythology, created to instill awe and reverence in the populace? The Anunnaki, with their enigmatic origins and elusive identity, continue to captivate our curiosity. They are a testament to the allure of the unknown, the power of myth, and the human yearning to understand our roots. So, are the Anunnaki mere constructs of ancient imagination, or something more? Let's delve deeper. As we journey into the heart of this ancient enigma, let's keep our minds open to the possibilities, to the mysteries that await, and to the wisdom of the ancients that continues to echo through the ages. The Anunnaki, as described in Sumerian tablets, were beings of immense power and knowledge. In the ancient cuneiform texts of Sumer, the cradle of civilization, we find the first references to a pantheon of deities known as the Anunnaki. These were not mere higher beings of myth and legend, but according to the Sumerians, beings who played pivotal roles in the creation and development of humanity itself. The Anunnaki were purportedly the architects of civilization. Epics such as the Epic of Gilgamesh recount tales of these beings bestowing upon humanity the gift of knowledge of agriculture, law, and the complex societal structures we recognize as the bedrock of civilization today. It's a curious thought, isn't it, that the roots of our modern society could trace back to these mysterious figures from antiquity. But the Anunnaki were not just bringers of knowledge. According to these ancient texts, they were also the rulers of the earth. Kingship, it was said, was lowered from heaven, and the Anunnaki reigned over the land, establishing the first cities and kingdoms. Their reign was considered a golden era of prosperity and enlightenment. Yet the most intriguing aspect of the Anunnaki narrative lies in theories about their origin. Some researchers and enthusiasts speculate that these higher beings were in fact extraterrestrials. They posit that the advanced knowledge and power of the Anunnaki may indicate a civilization far more advanced than our own, possibly hailing from the furthest reaches of the cosmos. While this notion may seem far-fetched to some, it's a theory that continues to captivate the minds of many. Indeed, the Anunnaki were beings of profound influence. They were the creators, the bringers of knowledge, the rulers, and possibly visitors from beyond the stars. Their legacy, as told by the Sumerians, is one of immense impact on the course of human history. With such profound influence, the Anunnaki certainly left their mark. But what about the records of their existence? Dive into the abyss of the unknown as we unravel the mysteries surrounding Anu, the king of the Anunnaki, the supreme in the Sumerian pantheon, and the father of the Anunnaki. Emerging from the shadows of ancient Mesopotamian mythology, Anu rules supreme, his power unrivaled and his wisdom unparalleled. Anu, the Sky Master, the primordial source of all authority, is more than just a higher being. He is the embodiment of the cosmos itself. His reign stretches far beyond our mortal comprehension, across the infinite expanse of the universe. Anu, in his celestial majesty, is believed to have played a pivotal role in the creation of mankind. He is not just a ruler, but a cosmic sculptor, shaping the very fabric of existence. His powers are as vast as the cosmos he governs, his authority unchallenged. As the Supreme Master, Anu's influence permeates every corner of the universe, his presence felt in every whisper of the wind and every twinkle of the stars. Anu, a figure of divine power, stands as the king among these celestial beings. Next, we delve into the life of Enlil, the master of wind, air, earth, and storms, one of the most prominent Anunnaki masters. He is often depicted as a powerful and authoritative figure. As the lord of the earth and the wind, Enlil's authority was immeasurable, his influence as vast as the very elements he controlled. This wasn't a higher being to be taken lightly. His powers were formidable and far-reaching. In the intricate web of the Anunnaki hierarchy, Enlil's role was pivotal. His command over the elements signified his dominion over the material world. Not just that, but his influence over the fate of mankind was profound. The decisions he made, the actions he took, they all had a direct impact on the course of human history. The power Enlil wielded was not just physical, but also symbolic, representing the immense force of nature, the unpredictable changes of the wind, and the steadfast solidity of the earth. A commanding figure, Enlil was not just a master, but a force of nature itself. Enlil, a commanding figure, holds a pivotal role in the Anunnaki hierarchy. Let us now explore the depths of Enki, the master of water, knowledge, mischief, and creation. Pivotal to the Anunnaki pantheon, he is often portrayed as a wise and benevolent figure who possesses knowledge and secrets. Enki's cunning ways and genius mind have left an indelible mark on the annals of cosmic mythology. Delving into the ancient texts, we find Enki as the architect of mankind. His touch of creation, a blend of divine essence and earthly matter, gave birth to humanity as we know it. His wisdom and knowledge were not confined to creation alone. He was a master strategist, a trickster who played his cards close to his chest, outwitting masters and mortals alike. Enki's contribution to civilization is immense. He gifted mankind agriculture, law, and architecture, laying the foundation for societies to flourish. His wisdom flowed like the waters he ruled, nurturing the seeds of progress. Enki, the master of wisdom and creation, remains an intriguing character in the Anunnaki lore. Journey with us as we delve into the story of Ninhursag, the mother of all living beings. In the Anunnaki pantheon, Ninhursag holds a unique position. Known as the Mother Queen, she weaves an intricate tapestry of life, nurturing all beings with her boundless compassion. Ninhursag's role is not limited to motherhood alone. She is the creatrix, the life-giver, known as the Lady of the Mountains. Ninhursag is a queen associated with fertility, healing, and motherhood. She's often depicted as a nurturing and protective figure. She breathes life into them, bestowing upon them not only existence but the capacity for love, empathy, and understanding. Her compassion is not a mere sentiment. It is a force, a driving energy that fuels the existence of mankind. She stands as a beacon of hope in a universe often characterized by chaos and conflict. Her nurturing spirit brings balance, adding a softer, more compassionate side to the often harsh Anunnaki realm. Ninhursag, a symbol of life and fertility, brings a touch of compassion into the Anunnaki realm. Join us now as we explore the life of Inanna, the queen of love, beauty, sex, desire, fertility, war, combat, and political power. A figure of immense power and influence, Inanna commands a unique position within the Anunnaki pantheon. She is often depicted as a vibrant and assertive figure, representing various aspects of femininity. She embodies a fascinating duality, a queen of love and beauty, yet also of war and political power. This dual nature is seen in her influence over human affairs, where she often plays a pivotal role. She is both a gentle nurturer and a fierce warrior, embodying the complexity and contradictions of existence. Inanna's fierce nature is a testament to her strength and resolve. She is a force to be reckoned with, a queen who is not afraid to assert her power and stand her ground. She is a symbol of courage, determination, and resilience, a beacon of strength in the face of adversity. Inanna, a queen of many faces, brings a unique flavor to the Anunnaki mythos. Now let's venture into the lives of the remaining Anunnaki, each holding unique roles and powers. First, we have Nanna, also known as Sin Anu. He was the king of the moon in Mesopotamian mythology. Nanna was a beacon in the night sky, a guiding light in the darkness. His influence was not just celestial, but also cultural, as lunar cycles played a key role in the Mesopotamian calendar. He is associated with night, dreams, and divination. Nanna is often depicted as a wise and serene figure. Next we have Utu or Shamash, the master of justice, morality, and truth. Utu was the embodiment of divine justice, casting his unwavering gaze upon humanity. The king of the sun, his daily journey across the sky, was seen as a metaphor for his role as the judge of masters and men alike. He is often portrayed as a radiant figure with a solar disk on his head, symbolizing his connection to the sun. Then we have Ninurta, the master of war, agriculture, associated with strength and heroism, and one of the Sumerian kings. Ninurta was a complex figure, embodying both the destructive and regenerative aspects of life. He was a fierce warrior and a guardian of the people, a paradox that embodies the harsh realities of survival. Moving on, we have Marduk, the patron king of Babylon. Marduk rose to prominence during the reign of Hammurabi, and his story is one of political maneuvering as much as divine power. He was a master of justice, compassion, and healing, representing the ideal king and shepherd of his people, associated with wisdom, justice, and power. Next is Ereshkigal, sister of Inanna and queen of the underworld. Ereshkigal was a figure of power and dread, ruling over the land of the dead with an iron fist. Her story is a reminder of the inevitability of death and the power that comes with accepting our mortality. Then we come to Dumuzid, also known as Tammuz, the king of vegetation, fertility, and the annual cycle of life and death, the shepherd king and the consort of Inanna. Dumuzid was a symbol of the cyclical nature of life and death, embodying the seasonal shift from the lush growth of spring to the barrenness of winter. Now let's talk about Adad, also known as Ishkur, the master of storms, rain, and fertility. Associated with agricultural abundance, Adad was a dual-natured master, representing both the life-giving power of rain and the destructive force of storms. He was a reminder of nature's unpredictable power and humanity's reliance on the whims of the weather. Up next is Nabu, the master of wisdom, scribes and writing. Nabu was the divine scribe, recording the deeds of masters and men. He was the keeper of divine and mortal knowledge, a reminder of the power and importance of the written word. Then we have Gula, the queen of healing and health, often depicted as a nurturing and compassionate figure. Gula was a benevolent figure, offering cures for ailments and protection against diseases. Her role underscores the importance of health and well-being in the lives of the people. Finally, we have Ashur, chief master of the Assyrian pantheon, associated with kingship, war, and protection. Ashur was a war king, symbolizing the military might of the Assyrian Empire. His story is a reflection of the rise and fall of empires, and the divine mandate that rulers often claimed to justify their power. Each of these Anunnaki, though not as well known as their counterparts, play significant roles in the grand scheme of the Anunnaki pantheon. As we draw this journey to a close, one can't help but marvel at the complexity and depth of the Anunnaki. We've delved into the enigmatic realm of Anu, the authority of Enlil, the wisdom of Enki, and the compassionate nature of Ninhursag. We've felt the fiery spirit of Inanna and discovered the remaining Anunnaki in all their divine glory. Throughout our journey, we've seen that these celestial beings are not just figures of myth and legend. They are intricate entities with their own narratives, powers, and relationships. They are the embodiment of the human quest to understand the universe and our place in it. Their stories continue to captivate us, serving as reminders of our innate curiosity and our desire to explore the unknown. In the shadowy corners of ancient texts, a narrative unfolds that challenges our understanding of human history. Flickering in the dim light of antiquity, we find the Anunnaki, beings of immense power and wisdom. Alongside them, Enoch, a figure shrouded in mystery. The connection between these two entities has sparked countless theories, each more fascinating than the last. As we delve into this enigma, we'll explore these intriguing possibilities. Prepare to journey through time as we unravel the intricate ties between Enoch and the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki, beings of immense power and knowledge, have long intrigued scholars and conspiracy theorists alike. As we delve into the mystery of the Anunnaki, we're stepping back into the sands of time, into the cradle of civilization. Ancient Sumer, the Sumerians, known for their advancement in writing, mathematics, and astronomy, revered the Anunnaki as deities. The name itself, Anunnaki, translates to those of royal blood or princely offspring from the ancient Sumerian language. They were considered higher beings, embodiments of the natural elements like the sky, earth, and the waters beneath. Yet the Anunnaki were not only worshipped for their elemental associations, they were known for their wisdom, their knowledge, their power. They were the ones who gifted mankind with civilization, with the knowledge of agriculture, law, and statehood. They were the teachers, the guides, the rulers, and the judges. But as we probe deeper, another theory emerges, casting the Anunnaki in a different light. What if these so-called divine masters were not divine masters at all? What if they were, in fact, extraterrestrial beings? This theory suggests that the Anunnaki were an advanced alien race who visited Earth thousands of years ago. They were not divine masters, but beings from another world, another dimension perhaps. Their advanced knowledge, their power, their longevity, it all makes sense if we consider them as extraterrestrials. Their role as the givers of civilization, a result of their advanced technology and understanding of the universe. These theories, each fascinating and perplexing, lead us to question everything we know about our history, our origins, and our place in the universe. They force us to look beyond what is known, to question the accepted, and to seek the truth. But where does Enoch, a figure deeply embedded in ancient religious texts, fit into this enigma? Enoch, a man who walked the path of God and lived for centuries, stands as a unique figure in ancient lore. Picture a man, a human, just like you and me, who is said to have lived for hundreds of years. This isn't a tale spun from the pages of a fantasy novel, but rather a story that has been passed down through millennia, preserved in ancient texts. Enoch, as he was named, enjoyed a lifespan that stretches our comprehension, a longevity that is as mysterious as it is fascinating. According to the ancient texts, Enoch was not just a man who lived for an extraordinarily long time. He was also a man who walked with beings of divine or extraterrestrial origin. These beings, often referred to as the Anunnaki, are said to have bestowed upon Enoch knowledge and wisdom beyond human understanding. Enoch was no ordinary man, and his story is far from ordinary. Now, let's delve a little deeper. Theories abound about Enoch's unique status. Some suggest that his longevity and ascension were not natural phenomena, but the result of his interaction with these divine or extraterrestrial beings. They argue that his long life could have been an outcome of advanced technology or knowledge that the Anunnaki possessed. Could it be that they shared this with Enoch, allowing him to live for centuries? Others propose that Enoch's ascension was not a metaphorical spiritual rise, but a literal physical one. Could it be that Enoch was taken by these beings to their realm, whether it be a heavenly dimension or an extraterrestrial world? The possibilities are as endless as they are intriguing. As we explore these theories, we must remember that they are just that, theories, yet they provoke thought and invite us to question the established narratives. They challenge us to look beyond what we know and venture into the realm of the unknown. Could Enoch's extraordinary existence be a result of his interactions with the Anunnaki? As we continue to delve into the mysteries of the past, we may find that the answers are as complex and intriguing as the questions themselves. The Watchers, the Nephilim, offsprings of a forbidden union, bear a striking connection to our protagonists. In the ancient texts, the Watchers are depicted as celestial beings sent to Earth to watch over mankind. However, they faltered, succumbing to earthly desires, and their union with human women birthed the Nephilim, the giant beings of old. Now, where do our protagonists, the Anunnaki, come into this picture? The Anunnaki, as we know, are a group of deities in ancient Mesopotamian cultures. They are often depicted as powerful, otherworldly entities, much like the Watchers. The parallels between the two are striking, but are they the same? Some theories suggest that the Anunnaki might indeed be the Watchers. The similarities in their descriptions, their roles, and their interactions with humans all point towards a possible connection. But what about Enoch? Where does he fit into this narrative? Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, is a curious figure. He is said to have walked the path of God and was taken to the heavens, a privilege not granted to many. Enoch's role in this narrative is crucial. He is often depicted as a mediator, a bridge between the divine and the human. Enoch's writings talk about his encounters with the divine, his journeys to the heavens, and his interactions with the Watchers. Now here's where it gets interesting. Enoch's depiction of the Watchers aligns closely with the descriptions of the Anunnaki. Could it be that Enoch's divine encounters were with the Anunnaki? Could the Watchers that Enoch wrote about be the Anunnaki themselves? These questions open up a world of possibilities. They suggest a link, a connection between these ancient entities, an intertwining of stories and characters across cultures and times. Could Enoch's role as a mediator between humans and the divine be the key to understanding this connection? Perhaps, as we delve deeper into this enigma, we might just unravel the truth behind these ancient mysteries. As we delve deeper into this enigma, the threads connecting Enoch and the Anunnaki begin to unravel. Enoch, a biblical figure, was known for his righteousness and his peculiar disappearance from the earth. Instead of facing the fate of death like his contemporaries, The scriptures recount that Enoch walked the path of God and was not, for God took him. This mysterious account has fueled various hypotheses, one of which involves the intriguing Anunnaki. The Anunnaki, according to ancient Sumerian texts, were a group of deities, or as some believe, extraterrestrial beings. They were known for their advanced knowledge, which they allegedly shared with mankind. Could this be the missing link between Enoch's sudden disappearance and these so-called higher beings? One theory proposes that Enoch's ascension was not a spiritual event, as traditionally believed, but rather a physical one. The Anunnaki, in their quest for enlightened and righteous human allies, could have chosen Enoch for his moral rectitude. The walking the path could be symbolic of Enoch's journey with these advanced beings, an interpretation that shakes the very foundation of our understanding of human history. The Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish religious work, ascribed to Enoch himself, further deepens this connection. The book describes the Watchers, heavenly beings who descended upon earth to teach humanity and procreate with them. These Watchers bear a striking resemblance to the Anunnaki, leading some to believe they are one and the same. Could the Anunnaki and the Watchers be different names for the same entities, interacting with humanity at different points in history? Was Enoch's ascension a result of the Anunnaki's intervention, taking him to a realm beyond human comprehension? These theories, while speculative, provide a fascinating perspective on the Enoch-Anunnaki connection. They challenge traditional narratives and invite us to question our understanding of the ancient world. As we stand on the precipice of understanding, we realize that the answers only lead to more questions. In the end, the connection between Enoch and the Anunnaki remains shrouded in mystery. As we've traversed through this labyrinth of ancient texts and mythologies, we've encountered the intriguing Anunnaki, beings of unfathomable power and wisdom, often associated with the divine. We've also delved into the enigmatic life of Enoch, a figure whose interactions with these celestial beings have been a subject of intrigue for millennia. We navigated the complex intertwining of these two entities, exploring the possibility of the Anunnaki as the Watchers, the celestial beings who, according to the Book of Enoch, descended to Earth. We also delved into the connection with the Nephilim, the offspring of these Watchers, and their potential link to the Anunnaki. Despite our best attempts to elucidate this intricate puzzle, the truth remains elusive. We are left with more questions than answers. Could Enoch have been the mediator between the Anunnaki and humanity? Were the Anunnaki the Watchers, or perhaps the Nephilim themselves? Or are these connections merely the product of interpretation and speculation? Our exploration has only scratched the surface of this profound enigma. Each piece of evidence, each theory, only deepens the mystery and fuels our desire to know more. But isn't that the beauty of such quests? The more we learn, the more we realize how little we truly know. As we close this chapter, we are reminded that the quest for knowledge is never ending, and the enigma of Enoch and the Anunnaki continues to captivate us all. Enter the Sumerian tablets. Sumerian tablets, ancient clay records, hold secrets that have baffled scholars for centuries. These slabs of history etched in cuneiform are a direct link to a civilization that thrived in the cradle of humanity. Discovered in the ruins of Mesopotamia, the modern-day Iraq, they are a testament to the ingenuity and wisdom of the Sumerians, an ancient society that blossomed around 4,000 years before Christ. These tablets are not merely pieces of clay, they are the oldest known form of written communication, a time capsule from an era lost in the sands of time. The Sumerians used a system of writing known as cuneiform, etching wedge-shaped marks into wet clay tablets, which were then baked to create a permanent record. So what do these tablets contain? They hold a wealth of information about the history, mythology, and culture of the Sumerians. They chronicle everything from mundane day-to-day transactions to complex mathematical formulas, and from elaborate hymns to the higher beings to detailed star maps. The tablets offer a glimpse into the minds and lives of a civilization that, despite its antiquity, was surprisingly advanced. But among the myriad of details, one element stands out: references to a group of deities known as the Anunnaki. These divine beings, according to the tablets, descended from the heavens to earth. They were described as mighty and powerful, capable of great feats. Their interactions with humans, as recorded in the tablets, have led to endless debates among scholars, historians, and conspiracy theorists alike. The Anunnaki, as per these ancient records, were deeply woven into the fabric of Sumerian society. They were revered, feared, and worshipped. The tablets record tales of their deeds, their powers, and their influence over the Sumerians. Yet, the true nature of the Anunnaki remains a mystery. These tablets, though ancient and weathered, still whisper tales of the Anunnaki. But what are these tales? Unraveling the enigma of the Anunnaki is like peeling back the layers of a millennia-old onion. Each layer reveals a new facet of the mystery, a new piece of the puzzle, but the full picture is yet to emerge. The journey to uncover the truth continues, one tablet at a time. The Sumerian tablets and the Anunnaki, two enigmatic pieces of the ancient world, are intrinsically linked. This connection is more than a mere curiosity. It's a thread woven into the very fabric of our history, a tantalizing whisper from a time long past. The Sumerian tablets, etched by ancient hands, are a treasure trove of stories and records from the cradle of civilization. Among the tales of kings and wars, of higher beings and men, one name surfaces time and again: the Anunnaki. Described as deities, these beings are said to have descended from the heavens and shaped the course of human history. The Anunnaki appear in various roles across the tablets. They are architects of civilization, bringers of knowledge, and rulers of human destiny. Some tablets depict them as the creators of humanity itself, fashioning mankind from the clay of the earth. Their influence, according to these ancient texts, was profound and far-reaching. Yet, the Anunnaki are not merely figures of mythology. Some theorists suggest that these beings were not higher beings, but ancient astronauts, extraterrestrials who visited Earth thousands of years ago. They argue that the Sumerian tablets are not mere myth, but historical records of an advanced alien civilization interacting with primitive mankind. This theory, while controversial, is not entirely without merit. The tablets do describe the Anunnaki as beings from the heavens, possessing knowledge and abilities far beyond those of humans. Could these heavens be not the divine realms, but the vast expanse of space? Could the knowledge and abilities be advanced technology, misunderstood by our ancient ancestors? These questions, and more, swirl around the connection between the Anunnaki and the Sumerian tablets. They tease us with possibilities, challenging our understanding of history, of civilization, and of our place in the universe. The Anunnaki and the Sumerian tablets, a connection that has sparked theories and debates. But what is the truth? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of our past, we may yet discover that the answers are more astounding than we could ever have imagined. The truth about the Anunnaki and the Sumerian tablets is as elusive as it is fascinating. As we delve deeper into the enigma, we come across a multitude of perspectives, each offering a unique interpretation of these ancient mysteries. Some subscribe to literal interpretations of the Anunnaki and Sumerian tablets, viewing them as factual accounts of otherworldly beings who once walked our planet. This viewpoint often aligns with the ancient astronaut theory, suggesting that our ancestors received knowledge and technology from extraterrestrial visitors, with the Anunnaki being one such group. On the other hand, there are those who interpret these ancient records metaphorically. They argue that the Anunnaki represents aspects of the human psyche or spiritual entities, and the Sumerian tablets are allegorical tales of human evolution and spiritual growth. This approach views the Anunnaki not as physical beings, but as symbolic representations of higher consciousness. Despite these divergent views, what remains consistent is the captivating allure of these ancient mysteries. Whether we see them as historical accounts or spiritual allegories, they continue to spark our curiosity and inspire us to question the world around us. The truth about the Anunnaki and the Sumerian tablets may remain shrouded in mystery, but the fascination they spark is undeniably real. It's a journey into the past that invites us to question and explore, and that is the true power of these ancient enigmas. In our quest to unravel the enigmatic mysteries of the Anunnaki and the Sumerian tablets, we find ourselves at the precipice of a vast ocean of unanswered questions. Each revelation seems to birth a new conundrum, a new riddle waiting to be solved. What if the Anunnaki were real? What implications would that hold for our understanding of history? Could it rewrite the story of our origins, or offer insights into the advancements of ancient civilizations? The Sumerian tablets, a treasure trove of ancient knowledge, still hold secrets yet to be deciphered. Could they contain revelations about our past that could shape our future? And beyond these, could there be more ancient artifacts waiting in the shadows, ready to unveil their secrets to those who dare to seek them? The journey into the past is far from over. The mysteries of the Anunnaki and the Sumerian tablets continue to beckon us, luring us deeper into the labyrinth of the unknown. As we stand on the threshold of discovery, we can't help but wonder, what will we uncover next? Only time will tell. Stay tuned, subscribe, share, like and hit the notification bell as we continue our exploration into the captivating world of these ancient enigmas.